of the principles that has always guided me is I learned that when I was growing up, my teenage years, in church, actually, a priest was preaching and he said, when someone makes you angry or something gets you really, really angry, do not react. Take a pen and a paper. Write down all the things you would have said to that person in that your angry state. Leave it for about 2 to 3 days. Go back and read them, and you find yourself laughing or saying, thank God I never said those things. I tried it and it worked, and since then, it has been my guiding principle.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I was getting ready to make a video about all these recent attacks on May. Some talking about she's begging to go back to y'all, some showing videos of when she did a live show talking about she's really ugly, she's old, she's this. I wanted to make a video and talk about it because I was really appalled. And most of the people making these videos are women, by the way. Can you imagine? Women. And in the process of trying to make that video, what did I see? An interview by May, released today.
So it's a beautiful thing. I see it as something that should not be compromised. But while you're at it, don't get killed.
What do you mean by that?
You don't have to lose your life because you want to stay married. Give your best. Do all you can to make it work. Because we're all coming from different backgrounds, different orientations, about life and all of that. So you should be able to tolerate. You should have some level of patience. You should be able to listen. You should be able to communicate. But I always tell myself, we all came to this world alone. You will not leave this world with anybody. You need to start living for yourself, first of all, before you live for another person. Some people know this. Some people are able to, discover this after maybe certain experiences. So you need to also remember you have other family members apart from the man. Remember your roots. You came from somewhere. The man is somebody you met at a certain stage of your life. So what about those people? Those people you started with, how would they feel if you exit this world because of a man? It's really tough. It's really, really tough.
Because we've had some a lot of situations, a lot. I mean, like on social media, that what will actually drive a woman to commit suicide because of marriage factor, because of heartbreak. How does the woman just decide, like, I'm going to overcome this, I'm going to move on, I'm going to make myself a better person? That's what a lot of women still understand how to get out of that situation.
You have to motivate yourself. You have to inspire yourself. You have to talk to yourself. You have to tell yourself the truth. Like I said, you have to live for yourself and live for other family members, for your loved ones. Surround yourself with those that genuinely love you, those that care for you, and then hold on to God. Pray. God said we should seek Him first and every other thing should be added. Do not put your trust in man. If you're prayerful and then you surround yourself with the right people, I think you'll be fine. It's only a matter of time, because once there is life, there is hope. Do not forget that. No matter what situation you find yourself at any given point in time, remember that the only constant thing about life is change.
So May finally spoke. May do speak, because at the time we were wondering, do you talk?
Begging. You don't tire. See, if you have to come back, they must have to do Omenala because of all the atrocity you have committed here on social media. You see, you is a titled man, so you can't just come back like that. We know you're sorry, but this time you need to write a long apology later and post it on social media. And you do Omenala. We know that is the reason you do not want to return the bride price. And two, when a woman has refused to move on, keep shouting and harassing and dragging this man, it simply means her mind did it. So please, the space available for you is that of the second wife. Are you ready to be numbered?
I come across this your picture for the media. Now I take time to look very, very well. I want to say, now when you did live video for Facebook, now I say, fit are good for our life. Oh, that is May. She's a wonderful woman. She's a beautiful woman. Not knowing saying fit are like us. May, you don't the old though. They were you. Deborah, why are you laughing? No, I'm not laughing. I'm just saying it. May, you don't the old though. If na me day your age, my lovely sister, I not go leave my house for anybody. Because this is your picture where I see age go far for your age. Age go far. Which man with their side now we won't carry your day. Day.
So May finally spoke, and I was so happy about it. And I'm going to insert that interview somewhere in this video so we can all watch. But before then, I just wanted to remind people about how these things all started. The people that are attacking me, saying, before you can go back to you have to write an apology letter, do this because of all the things you're doing online. And I'm like, my people, what am I missing? What am I missing? Where is she doing all this evil that she's being accused of doing? Because I don't see it. Please, somebody correct me. Could it be that I'm the one missing something? People are saying that she went online, attacking the husband, making the husband a laughingstock. Well, first of all, how is she the one that is making her husband a laughingstock? How is she the one that is making her husband not to progress, making her husband going from an A-list actor to whatever list he is now? There's a recent video that you all released, and everybody is saying how the mighty has fallen because everybody he's acting with now is no longer in the A-list. Their names and faces people don't recognize. So people are really saying that y'all have gone backwards, which is why some people say this recent quietness from y'all and Judy is in an effort to rebrand him, make people like him again, make people value him again. It may or may not be true. Are they really having problem? I really don't know. I do, however, observed that even when Judy makes this post that she makes, she seems sad. Like if you can look through her, you can see that tinge of sadness. Even when she was talking about how she's exercising and all that, you can see her not being herself. All the videos she's posting with y'all are old videos. Trust people now. They will go and dig it out. The one she posted a few days ago, she made the caption sound like it's recent. Somebody went and digged out the video and made sure everybody understood that it's an old video. From the looks of things, they are not together. Or if they're together, they are not making videos together. I would think Judy would make a video with y'all if she could. Otherwise, why is she releasing these old videos? Unless everything is strategically planned. I don't know. But I don't know why I think they're just not that smart to plan things like that. Some are even saying that y'all may be having an affair with, I will insert her name somewhere when I remember. But it's making sense because when Judy and y'all started, it was subtle. It was Judy admiring him, making birthday posts. That's how it is now with Lizzie Gold. Lizzie Gold will make a post admiring y'all, and y'all will make a post saying how he was instrumental in Lizzie Gold's growth as an actress. So we don't know, but we do know things are brewing in the background. But eventually they will come out in the open. There's no need to speculate or worry our heads. Eventually it will come out. So that's not even why we're here. We're here because of the attacks on May. From my understanding, y'all came out on social media and announced that he's taking a second wife. I've made a video on that if you want the full story about that. So this is just to summarize. And in the process, he showed us a son with that second wife. In the process, the first wife's son, Kambili, passed, died. Okay? In the process, the first wife businesses got burnt or damaged or whatever. A lot of things were happening, which is why people built this massive support for the first wife, because they saw her as somebody that was taken unawares and mistreated and betrayed. She lost a son. I think that is what really brought people's sympathy, empathy, because I don't see how y'all downfall, as people say, I don't see how she caused it. Y'all was the one that brought this whole thing to social media. Y'all was the one that made a post and said, I've taken a second wife. Y'all was the one that announced his son from the second wife. Y'all was the one that did all this. So how is she responsible? Why are people hating on this woman? I don't understand. You don't have to support her, but you don't have to hate her. She didn't do it. Yes, maybe people that form support for her now started doing too much, doing a lot, attacking people. But let me tell you why. She will not come out and condemn them or come out and fight them. Those are the people that were there for her when she was down. Like y'all and the new wife that people are attacking left, right, and center. Why would she start to support them and displease the people that were there for her when these same people put a knife through her heart? I don't blame her if she doesn't want to come out and fight May Nation or come out and say she's doing enough of that by saying she's not directly sending them to do what they're doing. How did May make people to talk down on y'all? People were seeing what is happening online. To me, May simply moved on. Like I said, unless there's something I'm missing. And these women attacking May, what is your problem? This could be you. What if your husband woke up one day and said they married a second wife? How would you feel? Do you know, sometimes I worry about people that are ardent follower and supporter of Judy. I don't have anything against Judy. I don't support or not support her. But I'll say to you tomorrow, what happened to May wasn't right. There's a way to do it. If you found new love in Judy, let her know. Divorce her. Let her go. Then move on with Judy. Or have a conversation with her. Ask her, I want to take a second wife. Or are you okay with that? If she doesn't want it, then she's free to go. My only issue is, how can you find out in social media that your husband took a new wife? And there are people that keep saying that she knew all along. Even if she knew that her husband is philandering, cheating and stuff like that, it's not the same with knowing that you now have a wife mate. They're two different things. So how does that soften the blow? How does that make it better? Because she knew all along. I don't understand. These attacks on May, let's stop it. It's not making sense. There are people that started showing pictures of where she was doing live saying, oh, May, you don't old. When did somebody being old become something to abuse them off? When did old age become a problem? How? Why are you age shaming her? Some might say she looks older than y'all. What if she's older than y'all? It now makes it okay for y'all to take a second wife without letting her know. And let me tell you, there's a way camera will catch you in a bad angle. It happens to all of us. There's a way I'll take a picture, the picture will not look good. I take the same picture maybe in another direction where the sun is facing me or facing the sun, and the picture will be fantastic. Or the video. So that one single video doesn't prove anything. And don't you know the same way you can edit a picture to look good, you can also edit a picture to look bad. So that picture could have been edited. And even if that's her real face, so what? Does it not make it okay the way she was treated? I don't understand. I just wanted to point it out that all these attacks on May is getting stronger. I'm seeing it more and more. I don't understand it. Can somebody tell me in the comment section what is causing this shift from supporting May to attacking her by a good number of people? Of course, she still have majority of supporters, but the non-supporters are increasing, and I don't know why. But me particularly, I'm very happy to see her give this interview to finally speak. And there's a few things she said in that interview that I love. If somebody makes you angry, because I think they asked her, do you get angry at all? So if somebody makes you angry, write down all the things you want to say to that person. Leave it. Come back and read it. You may even find out that you start laughing. That is so true. You see the power of not reacting. People can never understand how powerful and how empowering it is not to react. If somebody offends you, try it from today. Don't react. Think about it. It's not that it's in every situation you will not react. There are situations you may need to address, but don't react immediately. Not while you're still angry, while the emotion is still on high. Wait till you calm down. You may find out that the things you will say will be different from what you would have said if you attacked immediately. So this is a lesson we can learn from May, if nothing else. And they asked her how they met. She hesitated. That shows it's deeper for her. There's so many things she's still not ready to disclose. She's still protecting her memory. She all had those episodes. But some of us, our families were strong enough to say, come on, get out of here. Which one is your in love? At the age of what? Granted, what you want at 20 may not be what you want at 30 or what you want at 40. My advice to people is wait till you're fully matured to know what you want before you get married. It's not tomorrow you'll be like, this is not what I like again. So, but anyway, no matter what the case may be, it doesn't excuse how it was handled. The way it was handled remains the problem for a lot of people. But people are misconstruing it, making it about second wife. It's about the way it was done. I wouldn't want to be known by the other, so I don't blame her if she doesn't want to be known by. Don't you know that the relationship and the love you need is not only the one that can come from a spouse? You can surround yourself with good friends, good family, and you're okay. And if the man comes, fine. But instead of being with a man and you're in agony, is it not better to be alone and happy? And God may still bless you with a good man. Because no matter how old you think she is, there are men that old that are still single for one reason or the other. Or there are men that prefer older women. I just wanted to bring this interview for us to watch. Me particularly, I'm happy because May finally spoke. It's good for her to have a voice. She said a lot of things in the interview. She talked about how to work on yourself, how to value yourself before you can value other people. I will let you watch the interview, or I may have inserted it on the video before now. Go ahead and drop your comments about the interview, about May Edochie, about the host guy in the comment section so we can continue to interact. I just got excited about that interview and I quickly rushed to make this video, and they actually threw the trajectory of what I wanted to talk about to a different direction. But anyway, thank you for watching. I do appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. I would really appreciate it. And I will continue to work hard to bring us the stories that matter along with the lessons that we can learn from it. And until next time, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and may God bless you. Bye.